Senior political analyst Rick Santorum. Senator, I know you didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and none of us did. What do you make of this?
It's just it's a remarkable accomplishment. It really is stunning to think about what this man has gone through over the past 4 years, through impeachment after impeachment. Close to 100% of the stories from the mainstream media throughout this campaign were negative, never caught a break on anything, and indictment after indictment, legal trouble, 2 assassinations, just all of this. And Donald Trump had the tenacity and the stamina just to, it's almost like he just flicked them all away. And I mean, to any mortal, any of us mortals, any of those things would just tie you up in knots in your head and do something physically to you just to sort of drag you down. But the man at 78 years old just showed it was just an interminable skill to just dodge all those things and plow forward. And you could, people would say, oh, it's because he's just this narcissist. No, you don't do that unless you're driving towards something, unless you're fighting for something. And it's not you. And you saw this last night in his speech. I mean, and he said it, I took a bullet for you. I mean, I think he really identified, and this is why I think he did as well as he did last night, is that the American public saw this guy, saw what he has been put through, and related to him, and saw that, they're going through, obviously not exactly what he went through, but in their own lives, they're dealing with all these difficulties. The folks that Joe Biden called garbage, the folks that Hillary Clinton called deplorables. These people have tough lives, and they have problems in their family, they have problems at work, they have problems, their own health, and they have to plug through it every day. And they saw some guy out there talking about them. Focused on them, focused on the working people, the garbage that Joe Biden talked about, and he was worth fighting for. And what you saw is just people coming out all over the country. I think he's going to win the popular vote.
Yeah, it looks like right now he's up by almost 5 million.
Yeah, I think he's going. There's still a lot of votes to be counted yet, but I think he's going to win the popular vote. No one expected that, and to have a sweep. My guess is he ends up with 311 electoral votes, which is more than he had when he upset the world and beat Hillary Clinton. This is an amazing accomplishment, and I would just say it's not just an accomplishment of Donald Trump. I mean, it's an accomplishment of the American people to ignore all of the noise. I did some interviews yesterday with the BBC, and all I kept hearing from them was, oh, these people are going to be violent, and this is going to, and it was like, what are you talking about? These are good people. They're just tired of being told that if you want to defend, if you believe in the Bible, that you're not a misogynist, and you're not a hater. If you don't want your kids, if your little girl to go to into a bathroom with boys, you're not a bad person.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.